All right, clearly a lot of top tech to look forward to in 2024, but wait, my team doesn't look too happy. Is there something with the look, with the sound? What's happening?
नया टीम नया साल आयुष अपग्रेड.
Okay, Christmas has come early. The team's clearly giving me a sign. I've been using the DJI Mic 1 for a while, but this is the DJI Mic 2. What's changed? Does it really elevate or upgrade our audio game? Well, let's unbox this and find out. Okay, so finally the DJI Mic 2 is here on the sets of Tech Today, and because we believe in giving you everything in practice, experiential tech, I've already clipped it on. Now the first thing you notice when you're clipping it on is that this DJI magnet is very, very prominent, as opposed to the Mic 1, where we've gotten away with any sort of interview with the biggest personalities in the world with just a very inconspicuous magnet. I'm nitpicking, but just to make this easier, this is camera 1 with the new mic, and because we want you to really enjoy what's happening on Tech Today the way we experiment, this is now the DJI Mic 1, what we've been using for a year, and all creators around the world have been using for a year. And this is the Mic 2. Is this better quality, or is this better quality sound? So of course, I'm going to tell you all about the features of the DJI Mic 2. This is going to be a game changer for creators, but there's only a couple of features that we have to talk about. The box is bigger. There's a small little change here, which is this lock. Earlier, this could flip open, perhaps fall, especially when we're shooting while we're driving on ice or we're skating somewhere, skydiving, bungee jumping. That was a scary feature. Here, you have a lock, which is one more fail-safe, and then a very similar setup on the inside. But now, when you look at the transmitter and receiver, things have changed. Now, the part which really connects to your device, again, you can connect this to your new iPhones, your old iPhones, you get much better quality sound on USB-C, and then you can connect it to your professional cameras as well. What's different with this particular new DJI Mic 2 versus the DJI Mic 1 is that now you get a little bit more operational time, 2-3 hours more. It connects directly using Bluetooth to your Bluetooth devices, especially DJI devices, so that's one catch. Most importantly, it now gets 32-bit float internal audio recording. What does that mean for dummies? Well, let's keep the geek lingo out of it. So in terms of operational time, you get 3 hours more on this mic, which can be a lifesaver for creators who are doing adventure stuff. But most importantly, 32-bit float internal recording. Does this sound confusing? Let me make it easier for you. If you're in a noisy environment or you have the faintest of sounds, this can potentially record a lot more audio of a much higher quality. Now, do you need that, or do you think this audio is good enough? But if you want this audio, and if you're really taking it on the edit table, if you're going to be editing your YouTube videos, you're doing a podcast, you're doing a vlog, this, the new DJI Mic 2, can do wonders. Most importantly, there's a special feature on this device, which is the power button. The minute you press it, it becomes a fainter green, right? What does that mean? That essentially means, and you'll see it right now on the camera, that noise suppression or noise cancellation has been turned on. What is that like in practice? Well, let me show you. So we're obviously in a controlled studio environment, but what I want to show you right now is if we introduce a little bit of noise and you're a creator or a podcaster, a vlogger or a journalist, and you want to suppress that, you're out reporting and there's cacophony all around, then this was a limitation you had with the DJI Mic 1 versus what you can now do by pressing this button on the DJI Mic 2, which I'll do for you right now. Noise cancellation on. Let's hear this now. It's a much noisier environment, but I'm guessing you can hear me clearly. This is the sound suppression, the noise cancellation on the new DJI mic, which might be quite a boon for creators like me. As opposed to this, the DJI Mic 1, we had an issue, even if you control the sound levels, with people talking all the time and us breaking the latest and greatest in tech. This is the audio we got until today. Well, this is what AI and noise cancellation can do on the ground. Well, there you go. You got a nice little understanding of how this works in practice. Apart from that, there's not much difference between the DJI Mic 2 and the Mic 1. So let's give you a quick verdict. If you're in the market for a new mic and you've never had a wireless mic, then this is the device you should go for, because for the next 1 or 2 years, you'll see this on every creator, every YouTuber, every journalist will be using this particular mic, and it's got its inherent set of advantages. Like I told you, you've got the Bluetooth functionality, you've got more battery life, you've got noise cancellation, you've got higher quality audio. So it's got a lot of things working for it. That said, honestly, if you have a lot of money to shell out, then it's all right. But this is nearly 25,000 rupees now in the Indian market. This costs nearly 38,000 rupees. For 14 to 15,000 rupees more, you can invest in so many more accessories in making your content game better. I don't think the upgrade is warranted at this point. Until this becomes cheaper, you don't need to upgrade. Then again, if you're on the market for a new mic, well, I think all the other companies will be watching, because we have a new king, the DJI Mic 2, and you've seen it first with this cool transparent design that I forgot to tell you about here on Tech Today.